Okay, forgive me, but I forgot my Switch. No, I just forgot my Switch. Okay. So the Switch is at least in the dock. Oh, no, wrong screen. So that's good. Let's pop that on while I remove that. Keep that on, keep that on, keep that on. And kick on the Switch and see if it works out for us. Hell yeah. Oh, right. I still gotta finish this. Oh. I've usually just been doing it at my work because we usually get some downtime. But it's only on occasion. Can I save? Because we gotta go play Scarlocke. Okay, so I know that that's good. We need to check... Oh, no. Hold on. No. We need to go into Violet first. Okay, so switch dock. I need to find my games that I'll be using, which are Scarlet and Violet. What's the last game there? Oh, that's Mystery Dungeon Deluxe. Okay. Don't worry, I'm just going through my little things. Yeah, luckily we get a lot of downtime at work, so when I'm working on, like, Pokemon projects, that's, like, the perfect time. Because I can still do my actual job, but... Okay. So yes, we will go to Violet first, because I want to pull every Pokemon out of it. Or at least a lot of them. There is no purpose for me to play through Violet again, so I won't be. What the hell? Okay. So, yes. I am here, why? Oh, I know why. It was Dunsparce. Is that a fucking shiny? Hold on. No, it's just because I like Fletchender. Or maybe I caught it for another reason? Hold on. How many boxes do I even have? We do have 32 boxes, and this is the only one with stuff in it, so that's great. So I want to take all of those and get them into Raid Crew in my Pokemon home, so I know where everything is for when stuff comes around. But in order to do that, I'm going to need a Pokemon to hold in here. Oh, hell, why not? We'll make it Garganacl. Come on, Garganacl. That seems quiet. Mach Punch won't kill. It's Garganacl. Yeah. Don't worry, I don't have any other Pokemon to bring into the team anyways, buddy. Oh, right, I forgot about Purifying Salt. How much damage does a False Swipe do? That's not bad. Alright, just because you missed that and you used that, we'll do 10. We'll get you down to 1. There we go. That's close enough to 1 health, but I'm down for it. Oh, okay. Well, guaranteed 1 health then, but still. Oh no! Not a resisted attack! I guess now we can just use the timer ball and probably get away with it. Okay, but I want to go play Scarlocke. What? Bastard. Hold on, I can swim. This wasn't as easy as I thought it was going to be. So this will help us get every Pokemon that I actually care about out and into home, which is great. Come on, buddy. Oh, crit cap. Nice. That's exactly what we wanted. Nope, don't need to give it to a nickname. Okay. So, boxes. Yes. Put that in there. Check summary. Change nickname. Your name is Sitter, because this Garganical is gonna babysit this fucking place. So I'm gonna have to change the names of all of these things so that they all have names. I'm gonna name this one Roxanne, because she's got a rock type. That is Scooter the Clodsire, whom I love. Hello, Scooter. This is Grimmsnarl? Just Grimmsnarl the Grimmsnarl. No, we gotta give him a name. Waning Hairs. It's like a paradox name, but not. So that is Charizard the Unrivaled. This shall be... I don't know, Hephaestus? Right? How do you spell Hephaestus? Hephaestus? Right? I think that's Hephaestus. That is Joan, the Azumarill. Weed Cat, the Meowscarada. And just a random Fletchender, but I will name it something. I will name it Dull. And we have Breloom. Oh, I didn't actually name Breloom. Her name shall be Snatcher. I like that. That's not... I don't like that. I was thinking of, like, the man-eaters from Terraria. But I'm not gonna name it Snatcher, for obvious reasons. Like bunt? Like a bunt cake? I like that. Bunt the Breloom. Okay. So now, all of those can leave. But first, we have to save, and we're gonna have to redeem all those codes that I haven't redeemed yet, because I've been very lazy. I can't use the Pokeportal now. Oh, because I'm in Area 0. Right, forgot about that. And while the loading screen loads, let's grab... active mystery gift codes. SV, we'll just say SV. So it'll give me what we need. Nintendo Life has the good list, right? Hell yeah, nice. Okay, so those expire. Oh my god, I'm so close. There's a few of those that are gonna give me. Okay, so I don't know if I ever got Catch by Ball, Revive, or Level Up, but we'll check. Okay, so that Gastrodon seems to have been expired, but I'll try it. 23 World Championship Gastrodon. I think that just expired, but we'll see if it's still running. Yes, okay. Give it code or password. THA1, that one 2022 champ. which I think is a shiny Grimmsnarl. Nontoro? Was that the name? Nontoro? Because that's dope as fuck. Getting a shiny Grimmsnarl, like, I have wanted one, but it was one of those ones that I would never hunt, but damn, that's so cool. It's cool that I have that. I like that a lot. Go check out your party. Yeah, I will in a second. Don't worry. We got plenty more of these to do, though. Since I will be playing through the... I will be playing through the Teal Mask at least twice. Once in Scarlet and once in Violet. Nice! Dark-type Terra Charizard? It's a free Charizard, so it's already evolved. It's probably about level 50 or so. Somewhere around there. And level 50 is good. It's competitively ready. It can be hyper-trained. Which is cool. Get your Mew. Oh, I never got that. Let's see what my Mew is. Get your Mew. I never checked it. Also, I will absolutely be getting Mewtwo the Unrivaled, because that's a damn good name. We'll see what the Terra type is. I'm excited. And I'll make sure I enter in every other things that we have, the spares and all that. It's a fucking Mew! I love Mew! It's so cute! Like the little embryo cat thing it is. Oh, Mew's so cute. Oh, it looks really good in this game. That's nice. Let's see here. What is that? Natsu-no-kun? Natsu-no-tokun. Natsu-no-tokun. I think. Sorry if I'm, okay, no, nobody has typed in chat yet. Perfect. Sandwich ingredients. I haven't gotten that one yet. I thought I did. Anyways, level up is probably one that I've already used, which is like 10 rare candies, but we're gonna check them all. Free stuff is free stuff, and we'll do the same in Scarlet before I rip everything out of Scarlet. Those will be great. Get with code or password. So yep, we're looking at level up. I do follow Pokemon Cast on YouTube, or I subscribe to them, so I usually get that. Okay, so it looks like that one was used, so Revive probably was as well. But I will check. Revive. And I will check Catch by Ball again as well, because it's got luxury balls in it, and of course, I want that shiny Puchayena in. I'm thinking about trying to get it in a friend ball. Okay, perfect, so we know that is. So we have all of that. Okay, so yeah, it was light screen shiny boost. That's great. Or light clay. So that Charizard is level 50 as well, and the Mew is only level 5. Ooh, but I got a dark type one. Nice. So do we get any ribbons? Battle Champ. Ooh. This one's got a classic ribbon, and this one's probably also got the classic ribbon. Nice! Alright! We got some cool stuff from all this. And don't worry about the items when they get removed, or when items get removed on Pokemon. In Pokemon games, they actually just get sent back to your bag when Pokemon Home takes them out. So, oh, actually, I'm gonna save, or I'm gonna heal and then resave. But, very importantly, I can get double of all of those items. So I can actually get a second Mew. And then, tonight, when I start my Scarlet playthrough, Which, of course, we're going to go clear out the Scarlet file right now. Don't worry, I knocked it out of the stand. There we go. So yes, actually I can put Pokemon Sword away because I won't play it until tomorrow. When I'm back at work. And so sad. Oh, I really gotta start playing, Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. Would that be fun? Should I do that on stream? I don't know. I have played through Eevee once. I really wasn't paying attention. And then I reset my save file. So, it's just kind of whatever. But I never even saved my team because I just reset over it. Okay, so, my team just currently has Quinn in it. Why is Quinn here? Of all the Pokemon. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, that's probably gonna be the only Pokemon. That's absolutely hilarious, but whatever. Alright, so we just gotta find a Pokemon that is worthy of being sacrificed. If anybody is in chat and has a absolutely, like, dense hatred for a Pokemon, you should let me know now. Because that will be the one that gets destroyed. Oh, wait, do I have items that I need to give away? Oh, I didn't even think about that. Fuck, what do I have in my bag? Okay, none of these are important. Oh my god, but I got 2 love balls. Do I want to transfer those over to my other game? I also have a Master Ball. Should I just Wonder Trade them out so that somebody can use them? The rest of these, I don't think I've got anything that's not, you know, impossible to get. Yeah, some of these things certainly take time, but... that is such a small number of key items. I like that a lot. They just pulled it down. Okay, so... I haven't decided which I want to get, but you do get the friend ball for completing the Pokedex, and I can complete the Pokedex other than Koraidon. Ha! Everything else I have, I just don't have Koraidon, which I feel so bad about because I didn't even think to get the Pokedex complete. Okay, so what is that? 4? Let's catch 4 garbage Pokemon, and then just get rid of it, and then we'll start a playthrough. So yeah, this is just a way to get rid of something. This is a good way to get rid of a bunch of Pokemon just by giving them out. Oh, but should I make them fun Pokemon, though? I don't want to be the person that's just giving away these, but... no, I think it's fine. We'll have to name each one of them check item, or just fine. Do we have nest balls? Yes. That will basically guarantee a catch. Exactly what we wanted. Okay. Do we have the nicknames on? We'll see. Otherwise, I'll just have to nickname it myself. I did not! Oh, right! I was gonna be like, what? How did I never catch a Hopper? Because this wasn't actually a playthrough. This was just the dragon playthrough to finish it. But now I need to do it again, and I don't have any ideas for like what sort of challenge to do. So I'm kind of hoping that I can think of something right now before I'm done doing all of this cleanup work. Because like Nuzlockes are annoying, and like if I fail it, I don't want to reset. It's just not a thing I'm into. Don't want to do it. We'll go in, we'll rename all of them, check my held item. Or check my item will probably actually fit. Yeah, it's 11 characters. Check my item. I do like that animation a lot now, so that's cool. I would like it to not have that animation again if I could. We'll just do another Fletchinder. Fletchling, sorry. Okay, number 4, I think, right? And that should be enough for every important piece of the puzzle. I don't think I have any other needs. I could try to get the Galarian Meowth by doing story stuff, but I don't think we need anything else, do we? Yeah, let's just check summary. Change nickname to... check my item. I know that putting the exclamation mark isn't particularly important, but somebody's gonna be happy to receive this, alright? Is anybody doing a Wonderlock right now? Oh, I'm sure that there are people doing Wonderlocks. Even though they're called surprise trades now. But nobody calls them that. Check my item. So if anybody's currently watching and wants these things, fucking good luck. Get ready to surprise trade when I do it. Because we're getting close now. Oh, right, no. Bag. There is that. We shall give this to that one. There we go. So that is pretty much all of the ones that you can't get a lot of. I don't think we really need to get rid of the rare candies or anything else. I don't see a need to give them to Pokemon I have. Well, 31 rare candies is a lot. Oh, I know what I'll do. Okay. I'll use them to just quickly level up one of the gift Pokemon we get. Because we do need to give some gifts. Drop those there. Quickly save to save us some trouble. And we'll destroy one of the Pokemon that we get in a random trade. After I collect all of these. Mystery gift. Communicating. Yeah, it's got to connect to the internet first while I load this up. So the Gastrodon we know was out. Doesn't exist yet. So we're looking at the 2022 champ. I mean, yeah, Grimmsnarl was really prevalent back in... well, Sword and Shield, but I don't know if that's the 2022 they're referring to. Oh my god, I forgot to turn on one of my lights! How did I not notice this? Embarrassing. God. Anyways, Shiny Grimmsnarl! We got 2 now! That's great! Alright, we got it to the bug there. That's funny. Get with another code. Dark Terra 0006. Dark Terra. Dark Terror type Charizard. Nice. So last time I got a Dark type Mew. I'm curious to see if I get another Dark type one. But get your Mews next in the list, so let's see. And don't worry, all of these items will not go to waste at all. They are just going to be destroyed, though. Which is why I'm not going to pick up any of the items besides, well, the rare candies I could do. Because if I could get 41 levels onto that shiny Brimstone, that would be amazing. Hi, Mew. But I think that level up is the code that I used to get some of those 31 rare candies. We shall see, though, because that's the only one I actually care about. At least on this file that's about to be destroyed, you know. Okay, nope, I've already received them, so we're good to go. So that's all the codes. I will leave that page open, because we will have to do that next game when we reset this one. I'm incredibly interested. Ice type Mew! Dark and Ice type. We can make a whole Weavile out of that. Let's go. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and save right now. And we're gonna do some Wonder Trading by connecting to the internet first. Also, my Koraidon's name is Motostoked, and I don't think we can take it out of the game, but we shall see. I will certainly try to be taking it out of the game. I think we can't, though. I think that one stays forever, which is why you get access to the second one. Surprise trade. Everybody get ready. Oh, what? I can't select a Pokemon in my fucking party. Okay, hold on. Be prepped a little bit further now. Because apparently it can't be one in my party. Don't worry, we're not going to leave Quinn. Quinn will come with us. He's level 100. He's very valuable. Surprise trade! Woo! Check my item. Is carrying a fucking Master Ball, so that's cool. That was the only purpose behind Check My Item. Was just to carry the Master Ball. What? Surprise trade was immediately completed. That's amazing. Let's see, is this a bot? No, it's a Floatzel. But hopefully they'll see the name and it'll be Check My Item. A little Weasel. Hello, Weasel. You didn't even get named. I'm so sorry. Yes, we should begin with a surprise trade. Here goes the friend ball. Out it goes. Instantly got it. That's so fast. What do we got? Nest ball, go off, check my item. To Wolf! They named Wolf, but not Wolfie. Oh, we get a Toxel! That's cute! Nice! Toxizap. Is that... That must be a different language. Yeah, go ahead. Let's see, what language is it from? French! Congratulations to the French person that got my friend ball. They said it's done, so we're gonna have to be done. Oh, I think that's a Japanese name. I can't read. Holy shit! A full-on Grimmsnarl. That's so cute. Thank you. I don't know if that's just Grimmsnarl's Japanese name. It might be. I love how we got an instant one-frame close-up of Grimmsnarl's feet. It was really good. Thanks, guys. Holy shit, 75. They caught that in a raid. That's very cool. Sadly, I've got really good Grimmsnarl already, so I don't really need it, but... We're just going down Poco Path until we see that we got an item. Woo! Surprise trade! Let's see! What's the last one? Is this one a bot? I hope not, but it might be. Oh, we got a Lokix! Nice! Ooh, that looks like Lokix in English. Previously folded legs to enter showdown mode. No, we do not need to do anymore. Alright. Who do we want to leave here? I mean, actually, we'll just leave all of these surprise trades so that nobody feels undone. They will be destroyed, annihilated with the rest of their universe, sadly. And none of them are holding any items. Yes, please change into your battle form. Boxes. Okay, yep, I thought not, but, you know. Motostoked gets to die here now. I'm so sorry, Motostoked. But this is what you asked for. Oh, I didn't use those candies, did I? Yes, I did not. Oh, all of you are gonna die. So that is not a good idea. Hold on. That Grimmsnarl is shiny. I don't have a Pokemon that I care enough about. We'll buff up the Charizard so that we can. It does turn it into another level 100 Grimmsnarl. That's fine. I think we will keep this one, because then we have at least two, and we can have them be doing separate things. I think that's a good idea. Alright, we have saved. Now, our reality is certain. We shall now remove the Pokemon from our games, reset our Scarlet, and we shall be good. Also, if you're trying to avoid leaks for the upcoming DLC, you should mute right now, because I am just about to discuss one thing I am enjoying and hoping for. So this is your ample opportunity to mute the video. I will wave my hand when you can unmute. And I have stopped talking about them. Okay, so there is a Mightyena. There is a leak that Mightyena might be the focus of a new evolution. That's really cool. I'm incredibly excited. It seems to be like a night-based evolution, according to a couple of different leakers and a couple of prominent people who discuss leaks. So I'm hopeful that my special boy gets an evolution, but we don't know yet, because I don't believe any leaks until I see the proof. So, it's good. Okay, so now that we have our people back, and we have stopped discussing leaks... You are empty, you are empty. Oh, don't I have, like, boxes upon boxes of shit I need to get rid of? No, I don't. Oh, but I did transfer over all my mini-ore, so we have those now. You can see red mini-ore right there, and you can see the rest of the mini-ore right here, so I have one of all the mini-ore. That's delightful. We've got all of the Oricorios. I need to get one with Revelation Dance, but the moves I'm much less concerned about, because there's no reward, as far as I know, for completing the moves. That's Cinderace. It's currently sitting inside of my box in Pokemon Sword, so we have that one. We just need to put it back in. And we do need to get Calyrex and Kubfu back, but I haven't completed them yet. It's sad. That is fine. For now, there are a few different places that these Pokemon will go to. There is a Raid Crew, and added to it shall be Roxanne, Scooter, Waning Hairs, Hephaestus, Joan, and Weedcat, all coming in for the kill. We shall, I don't think I care about Bunt or Dull, but I would like a level 100 Fletch Talonflame. Bunt is also definitely part of Catch Crew, not Raid Crew. We gotta make distinctions, you know. And I think the rest of Catch Crew is currently sitting inside of Shield, but I don't know for certain. And this Charizard is just a fucking Charizard. I don't know if I'll do anything with it. It is an event, so I guess I'm just gonna drop it there for now. And then this Mew, I suppose you can just do the same, because I can verify where these come from. That's part of the thing with this, is that it's hard to verify where some of these things originate. So I do have a bunch of places that I don't have a way to verify where they come from. I think it's these, Unverifieds and Unverifiables. These are Pokemon that could be considered special, but I can't guarantee that they're legitimate. I don't even know where I got that one. Where the fuck did I get that? It's shiny. From Nathan. Anyways. Yes. This Grimmsnarl, though, I can verify its condition. And I would like to actually keep it, so I'm gonna drop it here for now, although I need to get more boxes for all that. Okay, so I think that is all from Violet. Which it is. We shall see if there are any from Scarlet that need to be added to Raid Crew, which of course there are. We need to add that Grimmsnarl that we received in a random trade. It does have water as its Terra type, which is pretty cool. So that's neat. So yes, we shall get Scarlet opened. Deposit that in. Come on. Yeah, we know that Quinn is a part of Catch Crew here. This Grimmsnarl shall be added to Raid Crew. And all the rest of these are spare rares. Don't worry, I'm figuring myself out. I'm sorry. Not to turn this whole stream into, like, managing stuff, but that's exactly what this whole stream is about to turn into. I was gonna be like, Groudon is available in this fucking game? That's nuts. If I want a Groudon, I'll get it from Sword or Shield. It'll be fine. I didn't know that it was transferable into this game. Oh my god, that means Rayquaza is too, doesn't it? I gotta message whoever won that again. I forget who it was, but I feel so bad. I haven't seen them in ages. But it's theirs, and so I don't... Like, there is a limit. I think Vic talked about it before, where Vic said, like, hey, come on. There's a limit of, like, how much you have to care. Like, how much I have to care as a streamer. And Vic's right, but... I just feel weird. Also, these are Dream Radar ones? Those are rare now. That's cool. I don't have very many other fun, cool rares here, but they exist. We do have them. Like 5 Icy Snow Vivian. If anybody wants an Icy Snow, tell me now. They're not nearly as hard to get anymore, but still, it's nothing else. Hold on. What is your dex number? 878. You are 861. Perfect. So you go there, and we'll get this Grimmsnarl. And we'll go over to this Grimmsnarl and bring it over to the right box as well. This should mean that Scarlet is empty, which it is. We should be able to hit save. I'm going to open up my Sword playthrough file really quick so that I can just get the Cinderace I have in there unlocked and put into the box. And then I do need to... Oh, I need to get that fucking Silvally evolved so that I have that for the dex as well. I just haven't done it yet, which is sad, but it's whatever. And there it is, School Nurse. Why did I name it School Nurse? Oh, Auntie Donna, right. I named all of the Pokemon for this playthrough after Auntie Donna sketches. And Toy is my Shedinja, because that's what's available. Maybe one day I'll go back through everything. Also, fun fact, really fun fact. You'll notice that I only have 31 out of 32 boxes unlocked. That is because I haven't actually done the Darkest Day event. They don't even let you access box 32 until after you've beaten the Darkest Day, so that you are guaranteed to catch Eternatus. It is nuts and stupid and dumb and bad, but I do think it's funny, so that's good. Okay. Yes, that is everything. So, now that we have done all of that, I am actually going to be right back, because that can of water that I just drank makes me need to pee. So I will be right back, because I need to pee. We are good. Sorry, my hands aren't dry. I'm still only missing Zera Aura and Diancie. Observant viewers know where that Diancie is coming from. Or observant Pokemon players, I suppose, know where that Diancie is coming from. I paid $15 to get a Diancie, and it hasn't even gotten to me yet, because I haven't done the job. I saved up a bunch of lures and a bunch of incenses. So, like, we're good. I have the day planned. I will be at work for most of it, but then I will finish it and come home and stream and stuff. But that is the end of next week. And next week, school starts. Fall semester kicks off again. I am not excited. So, yes. All right. Let's go ahead. Manage software. I don't want to delete the software. I want to delete my save data. Oh, I forget where it is. It's down here, right? System settings. Data management. Delete save data. For Pokemon Scarlet. Well, I mean, we've only got one thing. Anyways, yep, there's nothing in there I need, so we're good. Bye-bye. We shall go in here. And I do not have any idea of what I want to do for, like, a playthrough challenge or anything. I don't really want to do a solo run. Espanol or España. I like that they have both. Well, that one just looks like me, but I have blue eyes. But I'll do the same thing. What is your name? My name is Alice. Thank you for asking. Should I just turn it into Alicia Keys? Because my friends make that joke. Oh, fuck you. I left my door open at the start. You might have even heard my fucking roommates call me Alicia. That's not my name. My name is Alice. Let's be clear. Yes, change that hairstyle, because I don't like a side braid. Standard shortcut? No. I do like that they allowed you to just have the differences. Side parts. I tend to have it slicked back. That is truly how I wear my stuff. But I also tend to wear a ponytail, but I don't have any bangs. But dark brown is about right. Light brown? No. Dark brown is closest. Wow, there's a lot of different colors. I didn't even realize that there were this many. That's lovely. Oh, I mean, come on. That looks so good. I love that. I should not have cornrows. I would never wear cornrows in real life. Asymmetrical bob? No. Rustled crop? I think I'll just do that for now. Yes. And also, my eyeballs. My eyes normally look like that, so I'll just do that. Not to be a person with blue eyes or anything, but my eyes are steel blue. Anyways, blue is fine. I don't give a shit. Oh, I actually love that. We'll just go with that. It'll probably look real bad if I do that. Oh, yeah, ew. No. Dark brown, please. Thank you. We'll leave the eyebrows. Actually, is there like a thicker eyebrow I can use? That actually just looks like my eyebrows. So we'll keep it with that. Mouth. I don't wear any lipstick myself, but... Or at least I usually don't. I do have a mole. It's hard to see sometimes, but I do have one. So, what is that? The left arm has the patch, and the left side of my face is what has the little spot. Right there. That's close enough. I don't have any freckles. So we'll keep it without the freckles. Enrollment application. I don't actually know what challenge we'll do. Do we just want to do a regular Nuzlocke? I am not very good at Nuzlocks, and I don't know the standard for, like, organization here yet, so we'll see. I still think Jacques is a descendant of Adaman. But that's just because I'm probably wrong. Because Adaman's hair showed up on the photographer in the Teal Mask, right? But Nimona can't throw Pokeballs. That's why she wears the little gauntlet thing. It like shoots out the Pokeball for her. Director Clavel. Okay, so I'll have to have the gym order up. I want to get like 6 badges tonight or something. Can I see the graphic? Ah, perfect. We'll open that image in the new tab, and we know what it is. Yeah, I know the Bug Gym is the first, and then you're supposed to go to the Stony Cliff Titan, but I always forget which comes after that. Oh, right, because Mela is 7th. It's such a weird order sometimes, but I like it a lot. Doing it in the order of the levels increasing, which is what I will do for whatever this is in fact just how it feels nice. Just feels right. There is a Knockley. That Tauros just used Stomping Tantrum and absolutely fucking destroyed that thing. Also, I swear on my life. Oh, T-pose it again! I forgot about that! I always forget that they T-pose right before the finger. That's so funny. Yeah, we just gotta let this play. There's some Watt Trolls. Roberta Toro. Some Flamingo. I think there's like a wiggle level. Yeah. Yep. There's some Squawkabills. It's the two that always sit there. They can't be shiny, but they can... They can just sit there. You can always encounter them. Alright, we just gotta get through the intro here. Only about an hour into the stream, and I start playing the game I said I was gonna play. But, this is the fun part. I do not have a challenge. I need to do something. What if I pretend to be an exchange student? No, I want my hat. Okay, well, you're not gonna let me. Stick around. Also, that OLED switch that was on the Switch dock in there, it's actually supposed to be the Scarlet and Violet Switch, because I have the Scarlet and Violet Switch, but the colors aren't right, so fuck. Mother! How do I not have your hair? I'm shocked. Utterly shocked. Yes, that thing that's very important is, of course, the starter Pokemon. You can't study Pokemon without a Pokemon. It's hard to do. Okay, fast, skip move, learning off, send to boxes automatic, give nicknames on, autosave, skip the cutscenes, show the nicknames, yep. Sure, that's all fine. Yeah, I've completed the story before. Yep, go ahead and save. Oh, can I immediately get the gifts? I thought I wasn't going to get the gifts immediately. That's great. I love that. I didn't think that was going to be available right away, but I'm happy it is. Now I shall save. Okay. So I think this is just a Nuzlocke then. I'm always scared of Nuzlockes, but I'll change the title for it. It's a Nuzlocke, I guess. I like how all of his Pokemon are kept in Premier Balls. Can I at least offer you a cup of tea? Oh, must join me for a cuppa. I was gonna be like, I thought she called it a cuppa. I thought we all thought she called it a cuppa because it was the Brits, because she's British. She's British, isn't it? Tuesday. I still can't get over Tuesday. I also love the Americanisms that exist. Yes, please. And then I'm going to immediately take off the hat as soon as possible. What is it? Florian and Juliana, their names? I don't remember the protag's names all the time. Elio and Celine are the ones that I always mess up. Because I always forget that they exist. Fuck! What am I missing? Talk to them. Okay, yep. Your big first day! Look at you! Yes, they have... he does have the Pokemon. He brings out the starters. And I'm going to start with Fuecoco, because I think it's probably one of the better ones for Nuzlocks. And I haven't played through with Fuecoco yet. Let's see. Let's see if I can find a Nuzlocke tracker. Scarlet, Violet, Nuzlocke tracker. Nuzlocke.app has one? No, I actually am playing Scarlet. Oh, this can just be Scarlocke. Start tracking. Can I, like, sign in or something? Can I guarantee that you keep my stuff? New game. Oh! They don't actually have... They don't actually have it yet? I'm confused. Oh, maybe my ad blocker is doing something. Hold on. Was it an ads thing? New game. Sorry, I'm confused. Why are things not popping up? Okay, there seems to be one that's... There is also a usage instruction. Add to drive. Edit your copy. Okay. Can I run yet? Thanks for not letting me do that. Okay. So... I don't care. I know who I'm picking. One availability in this location is tied to plot progression. Oh, Mesa Goza. Okay. And the Rana Uva Academy. Yes, those are tied to plot progression. Buenas! Nice. Okay, so yeah, we have about 45-ish encounters, so that's very nice. And I am going to... I guess for ours, we're not gonna do hardcore level locks. So that's just, it's just not happening. Please pick a starter. Oh yeah, I absolutely know. Fuecoco. Hello. Fire types are always kind of rare. Water types are a dime a dozen and all that. 45 encounters doesn't seem like a lot, but it's totally good. Totally good enough. Also, they said level based or route based. What's the difference? I'm just gonna say level based. Oh, Fuecoco. Right, I gotta nickname it. Any ideas? Anybody in chat? Anybody want it named after them? Give me chat messages, please. I'm begging you. I'm a needy Twitch streamer. I also don't have a theme picked out. I've done periodic elements. I've done different pantheons. I've even done little faces. That was always fun for me when I made everything little faces. I don't know. Let's see. Should I do them based on meme hashtags? What's like a fiery and ghostly meme hashtag? Oh man, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find 45 of them. Hold on, let me see. List of meme hashtags. What? Oh, that is not what I wanted to search for. This is telling you how to grow your meme page. That's not what I wanted. I was looking for hashtag Area 51 raid or like something stupid like that. Like, you know, for Harambe. The dicks out for Harambe. Dicks means guns. I can't get over that. I'm still talking about it like a week after I learned it. So Fuecoco is a crocodile. It's a dead crocodile. Carcodile? Is that good? Like carcass, crocodile, carcodile. I like that. We'll come up with funny names as time goes on. So that also means that the first one, the location, I don't know what that met location is, so I will be checking it. Although I do like Fuecoco. Way to make the perfect choice for you two. Oh, but did you not receive a Pokemon when you entered the academy? Not back then, no. I had other Pokemon I was focused on raising at the time. A rather splendid idea. Sure, why not? I think she takes the grass cat then, right? Yeah, hi, Sprigatito. It's fine, because, like, Nimona chooses the weaker one, and it kind of makes sense. Then it's fine. Rather eager. Yeah, I'm. Don't worry. I think I'll win. You saying there's items? Yo, that's actually amazing. I did not know that there were items available to grab. I did hear a gimme ghoul. Where is it? We'll see if Clavel stops me from going back. Yes, he does. Okay. Alright, that was Quaxley. There is another item here. That's good. Another potion. Neat. Oh. Oh, right. I could just fall off cliffs. There's no walls like that. I totally forgot. You can get a Pokeball before that? Oh my god, dude. That's so cool. That's honestly great. Oh, I can check the Met location of Crocodile. It was met in Cabo Poco. Oof! I am making it that starter does not count. I said that before, right? Gift Pokemon don't count. Hold on. Adamant? Do I want to reset for that? Adamant's a shit nature for this, isn't it? Up attack minus special. Isn't Torch Song special? Adamant might be the worst fucking nature. Oh man, that's bad. Alright, when does it learn it? When it evolves into Skeleturge. Hold on. Level 36. For the time being, it'll be okay. I will find another Pokemon. However, I actually didn't even type in my stuff. The starter is Fuecoco. The nickname is Crocodile. Status, alive. Okay. Whew. There's nothing else to do. Oh wait, did I get like an item that I could hold? Let's just go over and fight Nimona. Hello, you coward. Fight me. Give me the open world aspect of the open world game. So that does mean that I might be able to get another Pokemon in Cabo Poco, but I don't know. I think the only other one is the Squawkabilly that's up there, and I will try to get it, but I don't know if it's going to be good enough for me to get. I will try to get one of the green Squawkabilly, though. It would be very nice to have a Squawkabilly this early. But I just know that you can't catch any other Pokemon right now, because I don't think any other Pokemon are in the environment when this starts. I do like Koga's design, too. I like its scales. The texturing is very nice. Leer does nothing for me, because I won't use simple moves. Get fucked. Give me something good. Let's see. I'm gonna look up list of gift Pokemon as well. Hold on. List of Scarlet gift Pokemon. Thank you, Cerebi, for existing. Koraidon and Miraidon. We also have a Galarian Meowth. Okay, so Galarian Meowth is the only one that you can get. Naranja Academy being the only place where you can get a gift Pokemon. That is wonderful. Love that. Aside from your starting. But there's no other wild Pokemon that could be met inside of Naranja or Uva Academy. So, inside of our Naranja Academy, we have a guaranteed encounter with Salvatore. I don't know when you can actually finish Salvatore. I don't know when you can finish a cycle. He does have a team in the Academy Ace tournament, which seem to be a bunch of Pokemon that you can find in, well, obviously Paldea, but it's actually a very balanced team. Odd. Anyways, I'm not even paying attention to any of this because I don't care. I want to see Pokemon Scarlet classes quests. We shall be doing them because they give us good rewards, but IGN has an article. We'll follow that. After being let loose, yada yada yada. After completing the first 3 classes on a subject, you'll be able to take your midterm exam. Midterm will be composed of 5 multiple-choice questions covering topics discussed during the first 3 classes. Okay. To pass the final, you must answer 4 out of 5 questions. Okay, yes. Teacher rewards. Well, of course you want those, but you can only do that once you've got the thing. Yeah. This Rhyfort tells you where the shrines are. Yeah, I'm not paying attention to this. final interaction for each teacher is after that. Okay, you gotta go over to her now still. She's just really running. Any options? Items that I just got? I got a whole sandwich from my mother. And I forgot that I even get a sandwich. Anyways, Crocodile will still be able to do very well. I kind of want to go over here and see if I can get those Squawkabilly. They are shiny locked, which is whack to me. But I believe they still spawn up here, right? Oh, they're not there. Where are they? I thought they always spawned here. And that it was an easy catch for this. That's fine. Maybe they only spawn after you've, like, completed the first little bit. Oh, Nimona probably has to give you the catching tutorial first. Anyways, okay, hold on. Okay, but as you continue to defeat gyms, new courses unlock. Well, we'll be told whenever the next ones are there. Okay. Technically, this Lechonk is a forced encounter, which I would count separately. So, this is a free Lechonk, if I can get it. Which is amazing for me. Get a tackle off. Nice. Get another tackle. Nice, no crits. That's also good. We love that for me. And a Pokeball. I'm hoping we just get one and done, but I don't know if it's a guaranteed catch. Lechonk is on the team. That is a guaranteed catch, so I will add that into the thing. Insert one row above. Hold on, we could just delete that column, because I won't be using any surprise trades at all. Would you like to give Lechonk a nickname? Yes! Lechonk is... It's a pig that's really good at sniffing at truffles, but it's also very pretty. So, is there like a pun I can do with... I could do Truffula, like from the Lorax, but is there like a word that's like beautiful, truffle, truffle? Hold on, I'm gonna look up words that rhyme with truffle. Words that rhyme with truffle. Shuffle, scuffle, duffle, ruffle. We love that. We love just going to look that up. I think Truffula is pretty good. Those Truffula trees are very beautiful in the thing. Oh, and they are pink, so they have like the pink accent that they've got. So we will add that in. That is the forced Lechonk. And of course that Pokemon is a Lechonk because it is forced. Nickname Truffula. Status alive. Any forced encounters or anything like that, we won't do. We won't be counting them as anything else. So we can get a wild Pokemon from here, but now we just gotta figure out what we want from them, you know? We want something that'll last us, if there is anything that would last us. I'm thinking that Fletchinder might be the best to get. Like any Fletchling. But, yeah, because Tarantula would be good for a short term, but won't be very good as time goes on. I'm just very lucky that we get to choose. Also, I haven't decided if I want to use Species Clause. Should I? If anybody's here, just let me know. I think I should, because it'll just make the teams more interesting. And of course, I always use Shiny Claws, because I think it's funny, but do not know for certain if I should. Revives. Literally worthless. Can't use them. Well, you could, but like, who wants them? So, Scatterbug is looking like one of the better ones to get somehow. Because it does give me access to Bug-type. Vivian can be bulky, but it's not very bulky. We shall see. What should I get? Should it be a Fletchling? I don't need another Fire-type, though. That's the thing. I don't need two. Oh, there's a Pommy! Are you fucking kidding me? That's amazing! Oh, that's absolutely what we're choosing. Fuck yeah. Let's go! Oh, that's so good. That's so good. That is so good. Alright. Oh, yes! Growlithe. That is wonderful. Yes! Look at how little damage I'm doing. I love that. How little damage you do. That's also wonderful. So yes, our encounter for, I believe this is Pocopath, shall be Hawk. One more. Maybe two more now that we got the ground. That's fine though. I don't want to risk it, that's the thing. I think we're close enough that one or two of these will work. Pocopath should be a Pommy. Yes, perfect. What should we call it? Round? You get Round right away? That's dope as hell, actually. Okay, cool. Yes, we absolutely should give you a nickname. It's a Marmot, right? That's what this is? Pommy's a Marmot. So we should call it Marmalade. I like that. Okay, so we have those. Like how our team is turning out so far. These three alone are solid Pokemon for all of this. I am not enforcing a hardcore level cap or anything, but we could. That would be nice. Okay. Oh, yes! The Squawkabilly are there. Is one of you lower level? No. Oh, I should heal. Honestly, we're gonna get plenty of potions over the playthrough. Don't try anything stupid. We're gonna give this to you. Okay. Yes, you guys don't need to hold anything else, because I don't have anything else to give you to hold. Nor is there anything that could poison you yet, so we won't do it. Okay. Got one. So now we get a Squawkabilly. I'm glad we didn't go with. It's got Intimidate. That's amazing for us. Okay, perfect. Heck, that is fine. It is such a low level that, like, we're... do I want to do one more? Okay, I'll risk it. We got a 1 in 16 chance. Nice. Perfect. Shall just go for it all. So Pommy, we nicknamed Marmalade. Cabo Poco, we got a Squawkabilly. And what do we name the Squawkabilly? I don't have a good idea for it. Would you like to give it a nickname? Yes, we do need to give it a nickname. Her name is Squawkabilly, Rockabilly, obviously. I don't really know any Rockabilly artists. Any ideas, Isaiah? Do you have a nickname suggestion? Moderator? Coward. Fool. I can at least mark it as alive. Kinda on the spot. That's what streaming is. You do this. You've done this before. Anyways, I can also come up with a nickname. I mean, yeah, Rockabilly. You could call it a Hound Hour, because it ain't nothing but a hound dog. Is there a theme? Funny. So far, I named my Fuecoco Carcadile, as in a carcass crocodile. I named my Lechonk, which was a forced encounter, so I count that separately as Truffula, because it's like a truffle, but like also the pink Truffula trees. And I got a Pommy on Poco Path that I nicknamed Marmalade, because it's a marmot. So far there's no actual theme, it's just funny. So far, if the name's funny, it should have a pun, obviously. I mean, it's Pokemon Nuzlocke. Like, everything's gotta have puns, because they're funny. But Squawkabilly, what should her name be? Maybe just nothing? Because it ain't nothing but a hound dog? But when I get a dog Pokemon, I want to use that joke, maybe. So, like, I don't want to do it on the Squawkabilly. Anybody like, Poco's Pinted? Because we cut it on Poco Path, on Cabo Poco. So instead of photos printed, or anything, pulling nothing but blanks here, that's good. I'll make Poco's Pinted. But I like it, but I don't like it enough. A parrot. Do I know of any parrots? There is a Iago. Iagon. Oh, actually, I'm just gonna name it Margua. Because that's funny. Margua. If you're curious where that name comes from, it's in the Call of Duty 3 in the Call of Duty Black Ops 3 Zombies map, Shadows of Evil. The special enemies are referred to as Marguas. And they're delightful. Three-headed squid bitches. Yeah. And I love them. And I've been seeing a small resurgence of them lately. Oh, she could heal my Pokemon for free? Thank you. I also love them. Yes, I think they're adorable. So we'll name it after that because that map does take place in the 1920s of that universe. And I believe Rockabilly came around, like, right around the 50s. So we would have been seeing the beginning of whatever caused it to start. Although I don't know. I actually don't know the history of when that existed. Don't know that music history. However, we do have 4 Pokemon before Arvid because of how we set this up, so that's great. All of these items are great. Oh, an ether that'll come in so handy. Goodness. Oh, we got close enough. Okay. I'm a huge nerd when it comes to that stuff. It was a style adapted in the 50s, you were right? Neat. So yeah, there you go. It's kind of close. Who cares? The origins were probably somewhere around the 1920s when it first started, so like, you got it. I gotta put it in my Nuzlocke tracker what I named the Squawkabilly though. Okay, so yeah, you can just actually jump over here and we'll miss the thing. That's fine. So it'll skip the cutscene because we have cutscene skips on, and that's good. Apparently Los Platos does not have any wild Pokemon, which is very interesting to me. I think this cave is part of... I think this cave is part of Poco Path, which means that I wouldn't be able to get another encounter. And I did not think about that, but they get no bitches. I did not think about that, because I could have gotten a Houndour or a Yungoos or something from here, but I think we're going to be fine on the variety. And I think grabbing a Pawmi right away is actually really good. Because that is a Pokemon that has great coverage and really strong Thunder Punches. So, like, we're good. Give it the sandwich! Don't give it a potion! Yungoos evolves into a racist, and I stand on that headcanon. It evolves into a gumshoe who sits on cases and is like, it's a stakeout. That's why its signature ability in Gen 7 was stakeout. It was brought over to Alola to help with the infestation of Alolan Rattata. Like, it's... I guess I don't have any evidence against that headcanon, so maybe. I don't want to keep that headcanon alive, though. Anyways, inside of Los Platos, we could actually get an encounter, so this person is wrong. So he was literally meant to target a specific group. Yes, because in the history of Hawaii, that's pretty racist to me. In the history of Hawaii, they brought mongoose over so that they could get rid of the infestation of rats and stuff, and then they did the same with cats, but it turns out that mongoose and cats are just also invasive species to Hawaii. So they got fucked over. Anyways, we're just not gonna touch that, because I don't want to. Oh, I forget that she says oye. That's such a good understanding of culture. God, I love this. I'm fine. Come on now. I want you to look at Grangoose. Tell me he's not racist. Grangoose. Why did you call him Grangoose? His name is Gumshoes, because it's a gumshoe. So yeah, I'm curious, where am I? There's a Houndour. Can I run into a Yungoos? I probably can. I can't open up a menu. He stays Gringoose in my head. I'm gonna catch this, because I don't actually know if I can. If this is not an eligible encounter, we will find out, and I will just release it. But Because I think that this might be a different cave? And Yungoos is not the worst Pokemon to have as, like, this cave encounter. I think this is called something, like an inlet grotto or something stupid like that. We will give it a nickname. Besides the fact that it's racist. Is that a good enough name for you, Isaiah? I don't know if there's any bubblegum that is racist. That I don't know. But if there is, we should use that as it, because it's a gumshoes, but I would love for that to be a thing. I am going to Google the phrase racist bubblegum, but yeah, I was gonna say give me a sec to look one up. We'll see. There's something called a bubblegum racist. What does that mean? There's an NPR article called Tainted Treats, Racism and the Rise of Big Candy. I'm actually very interested in this. Hold on. Candy corn is as ubiquitous. Apparently Trident had a racist ad. We could name it Trident. We might do that. I don't want to just read out all of this, because obviously you should go read the article from 2015 by author Nina Martyris, probably. But it is entitled, again, Tainted Treats, Racism and the Rise of Big Candy. Jesus. But it got cleared, I guess. Oh! I'm not going to say that word out loud, but that there is apparently a gum called that. I'm not saying it. Holy shit. God damn. You should absolutely go read this article, by the way. That is insane. That is a very interesting article. We're just gonna go with say less I'm on it. We're just gonna read Trident. We'll call it Trident because I like it. It's got like a weapon sort of vibe. The Gumshoes' little trench coat looks good. God, that was a weird tangent. Let's never do that again. Trident might not even be an eligible encounter. I don't know. I do not know yet, so we'll see. I think this is called like the Inlet Grotto or something. And it was either a Yungoos, a Diglett, or a Houndour. Don't worry, there's a much better ground type I want to get other than Diglett. And you all know who it is. Everybody can figure it out. Not a single person can... Everybody knows what ground type I want. I know, Koraidon. I'll be over. I'm coming. It's okay. Oh, god damn it. Don't do this to me. Yes, because a bunch of Houndour come over. I think you can encounter a Houndour in here, but maybe it's just the Yungoos. Impatient-ass lizard. That's how it goes, sometimes. Okay, there's also a... right back here. There's an item. Oh, it's actually up here. Okay. Glad you got your bodyguard, but watch your back. They're strong. They ain't. They're Houndour. Come on, lizard. Just go. Go forward. Thank you. Straight to pulverize that rock. How powerful even is it? That move was probably Rock Smash, actually. Something's coming! It's the Houndoom. Well, that's fine. I don't know why I don't know why Koraidon is even scared of this Houndoom. It clearly has enough power right now, and it has the double type advantage. Because this is like level 40 or something. This is a forced encounter. I know that it's impossible to... It's completely impossible to actually, like, catch this Pokemon. As far as I am aware. Nobody said Koraidon was smart. So that's okay. Just a bunch of little runts coming out. That's so good. Orphans attack. I don't love that joke. You don't know. They're dogs. They this is what Trunchbull wanted to do in Matilda. Oh no, you can't stop it. Don't do this. You can't do that to me. As I said, rule number 1, you can't be funnier than me in my own stream. Okay, soon enough we'll have the menu openable. I think that was called the Inlet Grotto, but I don't know. Okay. What is her phone case again? I don't actually know. Ah, Swift! Nice, that's a good TM. TMs can only be used once, but it's fine, I can get more. And because I'm not enforcing a level cap or anything, like, we'll get away with that very easily. Okay, so yeah, check summary. This was met in Inlet Grotto. Okay, so yeah, we do have a thing. Inlet Grotto. We'll mark that as a Yungoos. And we named it Trident. And I'm never going to explain that name. But I know that Isaiah will be happy because Isaiah's dumb joke is now part of the team. God damn it. Can you heal my Pokemon? Oh, okay, but you're not. Okay, but it's fine. Hee. Yeah. I forgot that the Inlet Grotto was called it until I said it out loud. And I was like, oh wait, no, it's called different things. It is a different encounter area. And I am counting that forced encounters are allowed to be caught. Do I want any Titans? Do we want to get the Titan Cloth? Because I think we can. We just have to not encounter anything else, but I'm thinking about like what's going to be really good for Nuzlockes. Do we want to count the 5 Titans as forced encounters though? Because we did fight we're going to have to fight them once, and we can fight them again later, and they're canonically the same Pokemon. I'll think about it. Maybe it's, maybe I do. Maybe I do make it so that we can always encounter the Titans. Because those Titans are really strong, obviously. And it would be just nice to have the variety, and I suppose they are static encounters of a kind. Yes. What does Arvin have as Arvin's first Pokemon? Is it just a Yungoos or something, right? It's something weak. Squolvit, right, because berries. I knew it was a regional rat, but I didn't remember what it was. Stop talking about food puns, Arvin. Stab bonus! It's a rat! Oh shit! It's a rat! Okay, I will probably win this battle. Oh wait, I was gonna be like, but no, I'm not a ghost type yet. We're fine. I am faster. Okay, we win. We're good. But I had the Oran Berry for safety, so like we're okay. I was always gonna be okay. It's one of those things that like I got it off the ground. It's really good to have it right away. I know I'm going to be using Poco for a little bit here while I let the rest of the team level up a bit. It's good. It's good. So, of course, I want a Wooper. That's the ground type I've been talking about. But the question is, do I want the Wooper or just wait until we get... Because I definitely want Great Tusk. Because Great Tusk will be an amazing Pokemon for the team. And I could get it for basically free if I let the Titans be a thing. Wooper is best Pokemon. I just gotta think about what else is available in... What is that, South Province Area 1? Fine, be that way, but you better show up. Okay, so now I can ride on Rhydon. That's good. I'm biased for a Wooper. Okay, okay. It is a really good Pokemon, only if I get Water Absorb, though. Like, Water Absorb or Unaware, but that's hidden ability. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, Unaware is really the strong ones. I care not for its abilities. He's just a baby. Well, yeah, but it's hard to... hard to justify is all. Like, it's... Because I know I want the Quaking Earth Titan one way or another. That is just a fact. And I definitely want most of my encounters to be Paldean Pokemon when I can afford it. But let's see. Hold on, because I think that's South Province Area 1. Sarah B. Poke Map. Poke Earth. Aldea, right? That's what they call it? Poke Earth? Yes, they do. So we'll be looking at this area right here, but I don't know what that area is actually called yet. Standard spots, baby. Take a look. Like right here-ish. What are you hiding? Wow, a lot. And yes, Wooper is a part of it. That is an interesting emoticon. So those aren't Paldean Pokemon. Paldean Wooper is Paldean Pokemon. Wattrel? I shouldn't be catching a Wattrel in that area though. I should catch it down by Levincia if I want it. But Palmy, Tarantula, Finizen would be really good. I can actually evolve it too. I know it'll like zoom in on him, but I won't actually battle. Oh, it didn't zoom in. I thought it did the same thing. Arsenberry is great. Am I currently in the location yet? I don't think I can encounter that one yet. I would have otherwise caught that whooper, but... I'm just debating all of my options of what will be really good to catch. Because I can catch a Fido off of the side of Los Platos here. But you have to be able to, like, see it. Yeah. I am heavily debating getting the whooper, though. Heavily. Nice, 5K. How did I get 91? Did I just pick that up or something? Yeah, I know we can use the skill feature, but that's fine. Please heal me. Yeah. I accidentally dropped my controller, but it's fine. Yes. At least I finally have access to this thing. Can I lock the rotation? Thank you. So this is South Province Area 1. Not you dropping things. That's how it goes. I will be right back. That single can of water made me pee like twice now, so that's fucked up, but I'll be back. Okay, I just got permission to share this from one of my roommates, but this is absolutely fucking hilarious. I walk out there to go to the bathroom, and my roommates are in the living room, and they're playing a board game right now. They're playing a card game or something. And one of my roommates, I will not share her name because she doesn't want to be shared on the stream, But she asks if you can borrow my car tomorrow morning, which she can. I said yes. But she was like, perfect, I'm gonna go do donuts in a parking lot. And I don't know if she was joking, but she is a very meek person generally. I have no idea if she's joking, but she might not be. She usually doesn't do things like this. And I am shocked. Now I'm questioning whether or not I should have given her permission to borrow my car tomorrow morning. Because maybe she's gonna go burn the rubber and just destroy the tires. Do I currently have a water type? I don't. Hold on. I'm thinking. I see Wiglet is down there. Like, I know it's around. Okay. I'm thinking about what encounter to choose. I would like the items from down here, because I think there's like 2 potions, or maybe like a nest ball or something, which would be great. We only have 5, right? Yeah. So yes, there are Wiglets. I don't like Wiglet doesn't have a lot of power, is the thing. So if I wanted a water type, I should really go for something else. So I think I should go for something else. Which means that this encounter area is open. Because if I wanted like a Toxapex or a Finizen or something, I would probably get that closer towards Levincia. But I think right now, if I really wanted anything, I would want a grass, water, or poison type. To be able to handle the first upcoming gems and get a decent solid defensive core going. So while I'm over here, let's be thinking about what else I can get. Wooper is a poison type. And I know that there are Wooper down here. Flamigo is actually not that good, as it turns out. There's a Scatterbug, not a Wooper. I think Wooper might be my best bet. Alright, Isaiah. Level 7. Oh, fuck, dude. That's probably gonna have Mud Slap or something. Let's just do it so that I can't come back from it. Okay. Our encounter is Wooper, whether we like it or not. Alright. Tackle. I'm gonna round again, hoping for no crits. Okay, that is probably low enough to catch. This is South Province Area 1. Catch concluded. We have a Wooper, baby. Let us hope that it is Disarming Voice. That's a really good attack. Let us hope that we know what ability it has. Hopefully it's Water Absorb. Isaiah, if you're still here. Let us know. If you have a nickname. This is one of your favorites, after all. And I'll fix up this whole dealio while you do that. I do not see a message from Isaiah, sadly. So I have to come up with a nickname. It's a poison whooper. Obviously, pooper is funny, but no. It turns into a sire, so... she would be a lady. What is Lady of... Lady of the Lake? Lady Locke? I don't really like that name, because it doesn't really have anything to do with her being a poison type now. What if we did another... I don't know, Whooper, Clodsire, Quagsire. I'm thinking of gimmicks. Lady Terra. Would Terra Amphibian work? Terra Amphibia? I don't love that nickname. About it isn't a shodel, right? It's an axolotl. What about... Eartholotl? I don't hate Eartholotl, but I don't think it's good enough. Because Groudon is the Pokemon of the ground. So what if it was... Man, it's hard to come up with nicknames when you don't have, like, a theme. I'm just gonna call her Lottie. Like an axolotl. A lot of axolotls. And there we go, we have the name figured out. After some frame drops, we get to move on. There are some items that we need to hold. I would very much like to have... there's no fucking way I'm getting a lock-in barrier, am I? No, probably not. I don't want to spend all my time just exploring out here, because I did that at the beginning of my Violet playthrough. Really help us at all. I want you to know that I am cursed. I always get scared of packs of Fletchling, Fletchinder, and Talonflame, because I have found so many of those Pokemon that are shiny, and I don't like them. I don't love the Pokemon. Like, it's fine. They're fine Pokemon, but I don't love them. That's Sunkern. I could have gotten a Sunkern. Yes, I named this one Lottie. So, Los Platos... Oh, well, actually, this would be a great opportunity to get an extra bit of XP for the whole team, really. Because I can get an Ember off. Nice. Not a lot of XP, but hey, it's enough. Any levels are good levels. Oh, I'm actually also gonna run into this. Honestly, I should just import the entire dex. Probably be a good idea. But I want to fight all of these things because I want one of their items, and also because it unlocks the preliminary dex entry, and that's always fun. Growl is fine because I'm using around, baby. The animation is fun. We win! Anyway, there's a Fletchling feather. Paralyze heal. It's not bad, but it's not what I really need. What I want are berries. I would really love to have a shitload of berries. Because those are some of the most powerful Pokemon, or most powerful Poke items to have right at the start of a playthrough. If you can get a hold of berries easily at the start of a game, you should go out of your way to do that for Nuzlocke, because it is so easy to get caught up and forget that berries are extremely powerful. Even an extra 10 health from a fucking Oran Berry is enough to beat tons of trainers. Like Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon players fucking wish they had some of these things. Okay, so around Los Platos, you can find wild Fido. I want one to spawn in and then follow me over here. Because I think Fido would be a really good Pokemon to have. There's one. One over here. You gonna come towards me? I can only get you if I have the right encounter slot. They immediately disappear when you enter. That's what it is. Okay, I do still have a way around that, but that's just gonna be tougher. We're gonna have to do a little bit of save scumming for it, but for this one I'm willing to bend that rule. Specifically because it's fine. This is really the only way to do it, so it's fine. Please save. While I check my bags, look to see that we've got more stuff. So the question is just, where's the point where it becomes Area 1? here. Okay. So yes, if I can just get a Fido to come over here. I heard a bark. We are not getting an Igglybuff, but I would like to have a Fido. Did not get it. Okay. I think it is possible if we catch it in the beginning of that whole deal, but we'll have to see. No. Okay. I think it is possible to do it. Oh, this would be perfect. Hey, look at me. Usually you bark, and then you just come after me, right? Doesn't want to do it. It still looks like it's possible. So I'm still convinced it is. Bark. I am not in desperate need of a Fido. We'll see. A level 5 would be way easier to deal with, yeah. I still think it's possible. I guess I just need to be faster. Oh, this one's much closer. God damn it. Alright, I'm gonna skip the Los Platos. Because maybe it's just not possible. Anyways, is this still Area 1 or Area 2? This is still Area 1. And I've already chosen my encounter for Area 1, it was Wooper. So. I can't whistle anymore like I did in Sword and Shield. Makes me a little sad. I'm gonna give it one more shot. I think it might be possible still. Anyways, I won't give it another shot. I give it an extra small EXP candy. We do not hate those. Not at all. Nuzlockes do tend to take a lot of time, but this is just what I'll be focusing on. I don't think there are any free items in Los Platos. I should check. Oh my god. Latos, Bulbapedia, please, because their articles are more readable. Items. Did they give me stuff? They did. They gave me Minky Fur, Raltstus, Whooper Slime on the northeast side of the southwestern house. This is the most southwestern house. Oh, well, actually, that's the most southwestern. Here it is, Paralyze You. Against the cliff wall to the south of town. Did I think I already picked that one up. Yeah. And so, that bench over there has the TM for rest, which would be amazing. We should actually go back and battle those trainers. I didn't think about that, but it would be a very good idea for us. There were only 3, I think. But all of them will give me valuable battling experience for the upcoming trials I will face over the course of this game. Nice hair, Nimona. Hold on, does she just give you all of the tidbits if I keep healing? Because I could just do that now and save myself time later. So now I have my birthday registered. That's cool. I'm just kind of letting this go until she stops giving me stuff. Ah, perfect. She said there's no more. Exactly what we needed! Not South Provinces, but thanks, guys. Do you have anything else for me? Yes. So I know that there's this one. This little dickhead. I should really make sure that I know all of the moves are in the right orders for what I want them. We have Mimic this early? That's insane, actually. And Wooper's got Mudshot this early. That's also insanely good. So now we got plenty of Pokemon. I will put Squawkabilly in the front because Squawkabilly probably needs a lot more XP to level up from anything else. And I could just pull Pokemon out. Nobody's gonna have Pursuit. I don't think Pursuit is even in this game. What level is it? Come on, Margwa. It is level 4. Level 5. Well, it is down 1. Hold on. I think we might be able to do this with just Margwa. With that crit, I think we're guaranteed. Ooh, maybe not. No, that's still okay. Nice. That is all very good. We'll keep them in the front spot while we just get stuff up. Keep going, Margwa. Ooh, there's an item up here that I missed. I would like that. I didn't know that weasel just slept. Alright, give me gold coin, hell yeah. Oh, that is a good question as well. Should we get a Golden Go? Is there anywhere where I can basically get one for free? There are plenty of places where I can get the coins for free. Also, this is a perfect opportunity to just use this. I've got a great move into it, yes. Look at this stupid food! Oh no, not my special attack. Alright. That is shmoney right there. We stole it from a child. Actually, we didn't steal it. We won it fair and square by beating up this child's pets. Wonderful. And there is Pooper. We already had. Man, I'm already tired. I suppose I did do a lot of work today. Yesterday I fixed a bunch of internet problems for the apartment complex, and today was the day where I had to do a bunch of yard work, because it was my turn. Well, I say my turn, I'm one of the few people who does it, but me and one of my neighbors went out and did it. I don't like yard work, but it gets stuff off my rent. That's worth the money. If all it is just pop in some headphones, do some yard work, gardening, etc. Yeah, it's worth the rent decrease that I get from it all. I've got 2! You have 2 whole Pokemon, you adorable little child. I have a full team of 6. I have the most amount of Pokemon you can have at this point. Anybody else need some levels? No, Margwa is still the least. I will heal up Margwa though. Because with you and your 2 Pokemon, you might actually fuck me up a bit. I would like that. Yeah, oh. I don't want to go to sleep yet, but I'm tired I am. Houndour, will you switch? Yes. Let's go, Lottie, it's your debut. Nice, and we dropped the speed and I should be faster now. Yes! Nice, clean and clear. Thank you, Lottie. Big one. All of this XP is going to be really good for what we're going to be building up towards. But don't worry, it's still a Nuzlocke, so everybody is going to be a little underpowered for the first start of the game. Because the game is kind of not built around you having a full team of 6 right away. But that's fine. Oh, nobody took any damage. They're a janitor! And of course they have Gulpin! Yeah! It was the Garbodor before Garbodor. That is fun. Having Intimidate on a Pokemon is obviously really good right now because most everything has physical attacks. Oh, that's fine. I don't think I'll fall asleep. Will the battle end before I do? Maybe. Yes! The battle ended before I fell asleep. There is a Pichu! I forgot I could get Pichu here! I'm disappointed in myself. Although I don't think I would have enjoyed having a Pichu when Pawmo's just right there. Like, Pawmod is such a better Pokemon for a lot of this. That, like, I'm glad that I still got the Pawmo. I know it's only 4 points, but it's worth it. Another Pokeball. Backpacker up here. Fight me! Rule 1 work those legs, rule 2 work those legs. That's not bad. Well, I do have a quad super effective move on a Pokemon that doesn't actually resist any of them. Oh, and oh my goodness, I haven't even checked Lottie's ability. I have no idea what ability it is. Got it. No, it's poison point. It's not water absorb. I'm so sad. It's fine. Lottie will stay on the team. Man, I really am tired. Oh my goodness. You know what? I just need to go to bed. I mean, I have been streaming for 2.5 hours, even if that first hour was just administrative work. Okay, I'm going to bed. I need rest. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sticking around, etc., etc. Oh, I'm going to go to bed. Oh, good night. Have a good rest if you are about to rest yourself. Oh, I can upload these VODs and get that titled. Okay, I'll upload these VODs tonight. I'll do that right before I go to bed. Bye.